just humming along. This is I'm going to do a Jamie Jaster. This is the intro before the intro. We're sponsored by Harry's Razors. We're sponsored by Blue Tube. We're sponsored by what's that bloody website that they keep doing? Something Space, where you can get all the web designs in the world all here. Absolute man. A couple of early birds here. Nasu, Gabrielle, John Harris. Halfway through yesterday's stream, just skip to the end with Podner. And you'll be all right. That way is what I'll say. Just skip to the end. Podner was me and Jason think he's got a second team. Sorry, Podner, but we do not believe for 1 minute that was your team that you showed yesterday. And yeah, load of BS is what I say. I'm just going to quickly tweet. We are live, aren't we? I don't even know if we're live anymore or not. Yeah, we are live. There's about 2 people watching. I'm just going to quickly tweet out that we're live, and then someone say hello, anybody. Just say, alright, thank God for that. One Life Soccer's here. Fantasy World Order. Right, I'm hitting the music. See you in a second.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you,
Yes, good morning and welcome back to this deadline day stream. It is the deadline day stream, but I'm going to be straight with you. I've got an hour to waste and I'm going to be a selfish git and I'm just going to stream to earn myself and Jason a penny. So it's the usual thing. If you have any actual dilemmas, I'm not interested really in captaincy decisions because let's get real here. It's either Lukaku or Lukaku. Maybe if you want to go with Antonio, go with Antonio. But someone on Twitter actually said about something about this week could be a good differential captaincy pick. Yeah, differential-wise would be someone like, in my opinion, the West Ham boys and Ben Rama and Antonio. The fixtures this week they're rubbish. They're not going to be high scoring, I don't think. Ironically, I think, even though I'm not predicting it, but it's a classic line from yesterday. It wouldn't surprise me if Burnley versus Norwich was high scoring, like a 2-2, a 3-1 or something like that, like basically containing 4 goals. I think today that Lukaku is going to do all right. He's going to score today. He will score today. My concern is, I doubt anybody did it. I think it's a bit of the clickbaity type news story, in my opinion. But TalkSport were, saying that Ronaldo and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have had a bit of a bust up, all because Ronaldo says that he needs the game to be picking up the pace and move the ball forward quicker, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Whenever you hear these things of unrest, it's like I always think of what Carl Pilkington says in an XFM show where he's talking about various stories. But he always makes a very valid point, which is true. Yeah, but where did it start? It's a bit like with Leicester regarding Iheanacho. He's not really playing. He didn't play in the Europa League. Okay, he could be injured. But you don't even hear Iheanacho's name. Why? Has he had a bust up? It's no coincidence that Leicester are doing rubbish this season. Absolutely rubbish. Iheanacho's not playing. Is there something going on behind the scenes, like Jason agreed last night? Same with Man United. Something going on behind the scenes where none of the players are particularly happy. No idea. But yeah, these stories come from somewhere. But if you got Lukaku, captain him, end of discussion. If you really, really, really want... if I look through the fixtures here, just for a split second, for today, without wanting to go over it again, I'm predicting the Man United-Everton game. All my results are basically the same because they're really, really difficult to call. Like, literally just a goal in it. So, Man United-Everton, I've gone 2-1 to United. Burnley-Norwich, 2-1 Burnley. Chelsea-Southampton, 1-0 Chelsea. Leeds-Watford, 1-1 I think I put. Wolves versus Newcastle, 1-1. Brighton-Arsenal, 2-1 to Arsenal. Crystal Palace Leicester 1-1. Spurs Aston Villa 2-1. West Ham Brentford 2-1. Liverpool Man City 1-1. From my point of view, I don't think that there's going to be any batterings whatsoever this particular game week. There's no games that stand out, and I think, Christ almighty, that team had better watch themselves. I think the fixtures are pretty good ironically from a defensive point of view. I think that there's a lot of good fixtures there where certain teams can actually get clean sheets, despite the fact that I haven't predicted any clean sheets. I'm expecting there to be somewhere around the clean sheet mark. Again, that doesn't mean, though, that fantasy football assets will actually do something, i.e. in Man United Everton, Ronaldo scoring, Fernandes scoring, Greenwood scoring, Damari Gray scoring. Decore has been told, we want to push you a bit more further up the pitch. Wouldn't surprise if he scored. Burnley Norwich, the likes of Pookie. Fantasy World Order's banging on about Chris Wood. Chelsea Southampton, Lukaku, Havertz, Mason Mount, to name 3 that could be playing. Leeds Watford, the likelihood of Rafinha scoring, Sarr scoring, Dennis. Wolves Newcastle, I mean, St Maximin, Jimenez. Brighton Arsenal. I can't really call Brighton players who will score because they just seem to be coming from anywhere. I mean, Mopé's on a bit of form though. I think he scored 4 goals this season. Arsenal, again, goals can come from absolutely anywhere, but the likely returners being Aubameyang, Saka, Smith Rowe, maybe Pepe, Lacazette coming off the bench, Crystal Palace versus Leicester, Jamie Vardy, Crystal Palace, maybe Zaha at a push, this Eduardo, whatever his name is. Spurs Aston Villa, I mean, Podner was on last night. I suggested maybe putting on Son, the captaincy, from his team anyway. Aston Villa. I can't even think of any players for Aston Villa, but again, the goals come from anywhere. Not from a popular fantasy football asset anyway. West Ham Brentford, once again. Tony, Buemo, one of the Brentford defenders that have been scoring. West Ham, you got obviously Antonio, Fornells, but again, Fornells isn't an FPL. No one's got phone at Fornells. But certainly Antonio and Ben Rama. And then Liverpool Man City. You've got the likes of Mane, Salah, Firmino, Jota, for obvious reasons. Man City is a complete lottery. So all these matches, yes, there's a very decent chance of someone scoring, but in just very low scoring games. They're not inspiring, these fixtures. Whereas the week after, when you look at the week after, 2 weeks later, flaming international break again. Look at these fixtures here that could be high scoring. Man City at home to Burnley, 4 or 5. Leicester at home to Man United. Again, I can see that being 3 or 4 goals in that. Liverpool away at Watford. Absolutely, I can see Liverpool having a bit of fun there. You've got Southampton Leeds. Again, some fun there. Everton West Ham, fantastic fixture. And Arsenal against Crystal Palace on Monday evening. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I could see Arsenal scoring 3. I can. So, but this specific game week is just absolute pants. So I'm really not that particularly excited. I can't remember who it was. I think it was FPL Merch on Twitter. He said something like, joking, if he had like a chip which could fast forward a game week, he'd use it this week. Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, whatever. But I'll just quickly put my team up on screen. So we've got the double City. I did a mind for anybody that cares. Rivals specifically will care in the Rivals League. So as you know, I did a -8. I got rid of Trent and Ayling that won't be playing, and gone with, just for the sake of it, Cancelo and Diaz, Tierney and Alonso, Sarr in goal. We got Benrahma, Sarr and Salah, along with Antonio, Jimenez and Ronaldo. I'm questioning who to play out of Gallagher and Tierney or Gallagher and Sarr. They're the two which I'm kind of split on, but there's a small possibility. Well, in fact, I think it's a 50-50 call whether Alonso plays or not. Harry FPL Tips doesn't think he will. Lots of Chelsea fans are saying that they don't think he'll play. In fact, Tips, whoever did the lineup prediction, pretty much has gone with what I would have expected it to be as well. Chalobah starting and Chilwell starting in this specific case. But I'm going with Ronaldo captaincy. I'm just sticking on him. To hell with it. Just get on with it. It's done. I won't be watching the game. I won't be listening to the game. I'm deliberately going to be going out before we do our 3 p.m. kickoff stream. So whatever happens in that, happens in that. I don't think I'll be changing my mind unless Andy Let's Talk FPL captains someone else. Anyway, whatever. So let's just see what you got. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do actually, just quickly. So what's his face? Lewis Kirkby, who's a regular. Well, I say regular. He's never here anymore because he's doing rubbish. Funny that. He was in the Discord earlier, and he was told to go to the Rate My Team, which there it is. There, good. He's told to get now. Lewis has hit his wild card team, and he dropped it into the Discord, and of course, where's he put it? What? This is what annoys me, searching for bloody teams. It'd be easier just to go on his frigging Twitter account, for crying out loud. It really would be. Where is it? Well, that's backfired. I might as well go on his blasted Twitter then. But he's done a wild card, and I like it. It's good. It's in fact, it's beyond good. I think it's excellent. Kirkby, where are you? Hurry up. Pop up. Thank you. So we'll bring up Lewis's team just to show you what he's done. Here we go. Right, so this is... I don't know where he is in the Rivals League. So we've got... Right, he's gone with Backman. I didn't think... Well, I say Backman, but... Is he playing Backman? Well, either way... Batman could be playing. He's then got Digne. Oh, Lewis, why are you going with Everton? Wait a minute. That's the wrong blasted tweet. Lewis, that's shocking. Why have you pinned that tweet for? Right, there we are. Thank you. Jesus. There we are. So we've got Ramsdale in goal, excellent choice. I think that's a cracking choice. I think it was Natasha that said that there's a high chance that he'll be with the old, Premier League games, and Leno will be doing the cup games. Christensen and Rudiger. Great choices there. Markel. Salah, Grealish. I love the Grealish punt. Grealish is a great shout. Saka, again, another great shout. Rafinha. Lukaku, Ronaldo. Ooh, Adam Armstrong. That's the only black dot. And then on the bench, we've got Brownhill, Livramento and Mankilo. Adam Armstrong, get him gone. I was not really impressed with him versus Wolves last week. He was playing a lot out wide. A lot. So, I'm kind of a bit dubious about the Adam Armstrong pick, Lewis, but other than that, Saka and Grealish, great shouts. You've got the coverage of Chelsea. You've got Ronaldo, of course, Salah in there, and yeah, I think it's a great little team. I really do think it's brilliant. Apart from Adam Armstrong, who looks I'd look for someone else, maybe even St. Maximin, to be honest with you. There's let's just quickly go for the Discord for a second, because what is it that Dread FPL always says? When the stream stops, Discord pops. So let's just quickly check out. Flaming hell, man. I hate the way this is set up now. Oh, crap. Right, so let's just go back to that again. Rate my team. Someone called Horse. Oh, Si's put his team in there. Oh, here we go. Si Bellamy's put his team in. He's gone with, as you'd expect, Lukaku in goal. So he's doing very well, like really well. Raya in goal, yeah, brilliant. Markel, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, excellent. Benrahma, Salah, Smith. Oh, he's gone with Smith Rowe. So he's brought in Smith Rowe and Azpilicueta. So Si's gone with Smith Rowe and Azpilicueta. Pogba, what a differential that is. Rafinha, Lukaku captain, and Ronaldo. Yeah, excellent side. That's fantastic, and aka the best. If you want to know who that is, in the Discord. But who's that Horse? Now I'm going to miss all this now, aren't I? Bloody hell, man. Just quickly, just scroll to the flaming bottom. It'll be a lot easier for me to do. Took hits for this team. Hopefully it does well for the next few. So someone called TT. Alonso and Rudiger. Well, unfortunately, it looks like Alonso, it's 50-50. Rudiger, yeah, should be starting. Semedo, yeah, great choice. Rafinha, Salah, Benrahma, yeah, it's the same old, who cares? Nothing of real talking points there. I do like Si's team, though. Anything of interest in this Rate My Team? Gaza. You mad? Chris Wood, captain. Why? Then again, he's up against Norwich. You've got Lukaku. Are you trying to be clever for the sake of it? I don't know. But could Chris Wood outscore Lukaku? Yeah, absolutely. And I did say that game could have goals galore. It could end 4-0 to Burnley. Chris Wood with a hat-trick. Well, you got Lukaku in your team. Like, again, I don't know how this Gaza plays the game or whatever, but he says it's locked in. Has he got the cojones to do it? Shaw looks like he's going to play, being pictured in training. Great. If he doesn't play, he's got Livramento coming off the bench. And I mean, ironically, it may be wise to have Brownhill as first sub that could come on for, well, nobody. Because he wouldn't be able to come on for Shaw. So, yeah. Interesting decision making there. But Chris Wood, that is a hell of a punt. Like I say, it's going to be a tight game. We usually win. Oh, he is Horse. Gaza is saying 9 out of 10 for this team. This is a wild card team. Edison, Tierney, Azpilicueta and Rudiger. Excellent choices. Benrahma, Rafinha, Son. He's gone with Son. He did look fantastic against Arsenal. He really did look really good. A lot of Smith Rowe loving. I'm surprised for a Saka myself, but yeah. Jimenez. Ooh, Lukaku and Ronaldo. I'm sorry. Swap the captaincies round. Who was it that said it to me? Oh yeah, I can't reveal the name obviously, but a friend of mine used to say this all the time. Please do, and then whatever he wanted me to do. And I'm telling you, Horse, swap the captaincy around. Don't even bother having Ronaldo as captain if you got Lukaku. That's just, I don't know, it just seems like you're trying to be clever for the sake of being clever. Don't even waste your breath on that when you've got Lukaku. There's no point in having Lukaku when you've already got him. Semi-sweet potato, this is wildcard for next week. I don't quite understand that message. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, right, I see. Sorry. So this is Semi-Sweet's team for now. And then next week he's doing his wild card. Going Ronaldo captain. Yeah. I think people doing wild cards next week, I think they've got a great opportunity. Cristiano, the prodigal son. Going with double Chelsea defence. Yeah, Ben Ryan. Yeah, it's all the usual stories. Going with Ronaldo captain. Fantasy World Football. Now, he was on the show he wasn't on the show, but he was on the comment section. Salah, Cancelo, Alonso, White, Jota, Salah. So, yeah, it's all the same old. Nothing that stands out. Ronaldo, captaincy. Harbour Boy. I know Harbour Boy's here. You're going Ronaldo captain. Why? Harbour Boy, I know you're here. You're going to have to explain yourself. Why are you going Ronaldo captaincy? I don't quite see the point in when you've got Lukaku. I don't quite understand that thing there where essentially you've got Lukaku, who there's a high chance of him doing very, very well, whereas Ronaldo is Man United. I've got to pick Ronaldo. I'm kind of like in that predicament where, you know, he's there, but yeah. You're playing Gallagher. Oh yeah, I suppose you have to. I know Penguin's in the chat for a second. Yeah, he's gone. Penguin, why are you captaining Ronaldo? I don't quite understand this. And by the way, remember, I'm captaining Ronaldo, so remember he's going to blank. So I'm telling you now, if Ronaldo blanks and Lukaku does well, you have no right to complain because I'm captaining Ronaldo and I never, ever, ever have captain successes. So I'm telling you this for free. Captain Lukaku. Azpilicueta as well, Penguin went with. That's cool. That's very good. I love the Azpilicueta shout. I think that's a fantastic looking team and everything. So yeah, all good, all really good, and yeah. Let's see what you guys are actually speaking about in the chat. Yeah, gotta look at the chat. Actually, you do actually have to look when you're streaming. You have got to look at the chat. Interaction, yeah. As Ricky Gervais says, yeah. Chu Wei Huang. Shall I sell Trent if I've used my wild card? Yeah. Unless, of course, you've got a defender that can cover him. Penguin saying, I went with Azpilicueta instead of Alonso. Yeah, there's a 50-50 chance Alonso won't start. It's not even talk, it's pretty much fact. They have the opportunity to rest a few players, make a few changes, and Alonso will be probably somebody that will be gone. I have a feeling you're going to reverse jinx everybody. Oh yeah, I haven't told you about my bets. So just to let people know as well that I always do my fantasy football bets. And this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Lukaku anytime goal scorer. Lukaku 2+ goals. I think this will be a bit of a waste of a quid though. I may put Lukaku as a hat-trick, but I think 2+ goals cover that. I'll be doing Antonio anytime goal scorer. Ben Rama anytime goal scorer. Rafinha anytime goal scorer. Salah as per normal anytime goal scorer. So that's 6 bets. I'm then probably going to put down Gallagher anytime goal scorer. Just to cover myself if I don't play him, which I don't think I will be. I've forgotten the matches already. What are the potential? Anybody else got a potential anytime goal scorer tip? Proper like fantasy ones like Chris Wood. I may put £1 on Chris Wood anytime goal scorer, seeing as that lad has captained him. I may, what does he know that I don't? I think I may put £1 on him. That'll be interesting. Sarah's not scoring 2+ goals. Forget it. It's a waste of money. Ain't happening unless you want to donate $2. Oh no, you're not allowed to beg, are you? Is that technically? In fact, I'm just going to quickly record this for disable. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. I always keep messing this up. There we are. Luke, aka Disable, I'm pretty much doing this for your sake, even though you're not even watching this, but I'm asking for donations. It's begging, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. There's an XFM reference there. What's that there? Vardy, Watkins, Tony for scorers. Not Long term, my bets every weekend. Matches have over 1.5 and then team to score 2+ goals. Yeah, you should be coming through to that. Nenif is saying, I've just finished work, driving on a high road, watching the sunset over the countryside. Long weekend in Sydney. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. And you're listening to this tripe. Ronaldo will outscore Lukaku. I think they're going to be equal. I think, to be honest with you, I think Ronaldo and Lukaku are going to get similar points. Grealish and Tierney or Diaz and Benrahma on wildcard. That's an easy one, Mario. Diaz and Benrahma. That's an easy one. Vince is saying, do Sarr 2+ goals. I'm going to have to now, aren't I? I don't even see any of this money, Vince. That's the irony in it. I don't even see any of this money whatsoever. So that's a waste of £1. Maybe tip a clean sheet if you think Alonso's bet. No, it's just pointless. It's not that. No, it's not a fantasy football bet. I always kind of look at like the big teams, like the likes of Mark Southerns, Trigger Lips, Late Riser, FPL May, Andy, see what kind of like slight differentials they've got. Like for instance, when Andy brought in, was it Rafinha last week or something? You know, if I'd have just put £1 on Rafinha scoring, like all these big players, they always seem to get a bit of luck with their selection. So I may be cheeky, tune into Andy's stream or whatever and see what the differentials. But to be honest, he's going to be going Lukaku surely. I'm sure he's going to be doing Ronaldo out. You'll see the money when Sarr comes through. Thing is, though, is that Sarr scored last week. That's the problem. That's the problem, Vince, is that he scored last. He's got his goal last week, so that's the issue. Long-term back three of, what's that from somebody? Fantasy football world, just talking about. Long-term back three, Trent, Cancelo, Alonso. Yeah. And in fact, I would probably say TAA, Cancelo and Azpilicueta for guaranteed starts. Oh yeah, better put my team up on screen just in case someone from the outside world. Where's the team? Got to check. Got to see what this guy's doing. Get validated and then clear off. If you are new around here, you know what to do. Hit the dislike button. What's that from John Harris? Thoughts on Mason Mount as a differential option? I'd like to think if he's fit, he's going to play. I'd like to think he'd play. Always a chance he'll get an assist. So, or is avoiding double Chelsea defence overthinking? I think going with double Chelsea defence is a really, really, really good idea. So I'd rather take a Chelsea defender over Mason Mount. But if you can do it for a 1 week punt, Mason Mount, why the hell not? Hey, Toenail, you still going with Ronaldo? Are you still going with Ronaldo, Toenail? This would be his 3rd week in a row, Vince is saying. Yeah. Against Leeds, again, tight game, everything goes through. I wanted to put a bet on Dennis as well. Dennis. Question, Demarai Gray to Rafinha for a -4. Forget it, Toenail. Don't even bother. Mate, you're doing so well at the moment. Demarai Gray, I think, has got a good chance of doing all right against. In fact, I would not be surprised if when you see the first goal. In fact, there we are. There's a bet for you. First goal scorer, Demarai Gray. There we are. There's Steve-O's tip of the day. Steve-O's tip of the day is to go with Demarai Gray. First goal scorer. I mean, Toenail, let's have a look at your team here. Look, the reality is this. Your team's looking absolutely solid. Shaw's going to be more than likely going to play today unless you play Semedo. Semedo, ahead of Livramento. Unless you brought in another Chelsea defender. Your team's fine. Don't even bother. doing that, Toenail. Don't even bother wasting a -4. Jota to Grealish, Grekler is saying, or TAA to Aspil for a -4. That's easy. Trent to Aspilicueta, Grekler. That's an easy one. Next week, Jota to Grealish is a really good idea. Really good. Patrick's saying, do you think Salah scores? Yeah, probably. If so, then would you consider Gallagher over Diaz? No. Any thoughts if Ferran Torres will start next few game weeks? I genuinely couldn't care less. But no, the thing is with that Liverpool game, I just think it's just going to be really, really tight. And I think there's just I just think there's a higher upside to maybe a double City clean sheet. And at the end of the day, I've taken a hit for it. So why wouldn't I? Well, in my opinion, I'm not going to not play them. It's just a case of, do I play Gallagher over Tierney or Gallagher over Sarr? That's my kind of dilemma. And look at the basic data; they're all equal. I think I may be doing Gallagher in for Tierney. That's what I think I may be doing, to be honest with you. Sai saying, I'd be interested if Green were plays today because I think I'll go Sancho, Cristiano, and Pogba. Oh, really? What are your thoughts on Burnley suddenly playing a bit more attacking than usual? Cornet looking really good last week. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work, Semi. We're more... The problem we've been playing more attacking is that, yeah, we score, but we also concede. It's like games end up being 3-2s and 4-1s and usually against us. But unfortunately, Cornet's injured. That's the problem. Cornet's injured. Surprise, surprise. Adam Armstrong and Trent to Jimenez and Aspilicueta for a -4. Do it. Squeezy plays. Do it. That is I think that's a really good, actually. Favourite Ricky Gervais character? Andy Millman. I can't get enough of Andy Millman. I must quote Andy Millman God knows how many times. I just think Andy Millman's a genius. Then you've got David Brent, obviously, and then that's it. I can't stand Afterlife. I think it's atrocious. Derek, never seen, but Series 2, awful. Does Ricky Gervais play any other characters apart from himself in Life's Too Short? Can't even think. And that even then he's himself. So yeah, certainly Andy Millman. Certainly Andy Millman. It's on Chris Martin from... It's only Chris Martin from Coldplay. What are you doing here? In a bedroom in northwest London. It's mental. Hiya, Steve-O. Yeah. I thought I'd come along and just promote my new album. It's Enterprise Earth. Oh, I don't suppose you want to play a song from there, do you? Are you having a laugh? Woo! do, 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 do. Oh my god. Elite FPL sunk to its lowest depth yesterday after getting on Chris Martin of Coldplay. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? As someone used to say to me. What are you doing with your life? Antonio Captain Stupid Juan Bob is saying. No, it's not stupid. Not stupid at all. Go for it. Geordie Kev is saying... Oh, do you mean as in characters written by Gervais? Oh, I'd have to think about that. Is that one of yours? Yeah. Is that one of yours? Yeah, Elite FPL. Grant Mitchell in extras. He was very good. I think Ben Stiller episode is one of my favourites. Like, legitimately one of my favourites. The scene, specifically the producer scene, where Andy Millman is legitimately playing it really, really straight, and he's wiggling his way in to listen into the flaming conversation. Oh, hi. Bottle? Champagne? Yeah, just get a bottle. Absolutely fantastic. Is double Arsenal midfield, Saka and Smith Rowe too much? Yes. That money save would allow me to get double City and Chelsea defence. Already have Salah, Rafinha, Jota. So you'd have Salah, Rafinha, Jota along with Smith Rowe, Saka, and then you'd have 4 of the best players for... Don't do it, just get Saka in. And then you've got four midfielders along with your 4 defenders. Am I worried about Alonso not starting? Nah. Can you sing that David Bowie song? I hate that bit. I'm not going to lie, Vince. I legitimately... it's just too fake. Specifically when the people are sat around. And what really gets on my nerves is there's a girl wearing glasses. It's just the way she's standing there. It's such rubbish. It's one of the few times in a Ricky Gervais show where it doesn't look naturalistic. Is it naturalistic? It doesn't fit, and it's just too... it's too sitcom-y. But see his pug-nosed face. John Harris saying the Ross Kemp in extras was quality. Yeah, it is a genuinely very, very funny episode. Especially the opening scene where he taps him on his back. He's like, ooh, sorry, did I hurt you there? No, it's just the way Andy Millman is. Because Andy Millman's so straight in the show. It's amazing. It's true though, Vince. Realistic shows, it's like wrestling. The reason why I love wrestling so much is because, well, certain wrestling, specifically this week on the clips from AEW, some of the promos have been gold dust because they're real, they're honest. It's what makes it relatable. It's why I enjoy certain things from the old WWF. It's because it's real. Not through the bloody gusset. Oh, God, I love this country. Mr. Reed saying Ronaldo captain without any question. Well, if you're captain him, then I'm flaming captain and Antonio. Should I get rid of Antonio, Abdul is saying? I think it's worth keeping him. If your bench is good enough, I think it's worth keeping Alonso just in case he plays and then concedes that goal. Is gold dust still going on? Yes, he is. Dustin Rose. Fantasy World Order. Would you start with the top half of arm or bottom half for a tattoo sleeve? Top, easily. Because at least if you don't finish it off, which unfortunately a lot of people don't get finished off, at least you can cover it up at the top. If you've got it on your forearm or something, you're stuffed. Geordie Kev, I thought you were going to be naming me a scene from Extras or The Office or something. Ole should learn not to play both McTominay and Fred. Yeah, ask Mark Goldbridge. Why does he always play McTominay and Fred? Why? Why do I have to use wash and go? Wash and go. Wash and go. Ridiculous. Yeah, I have been told that the title is spelt incorrectly. Let me just change that. There we are. Done. Happy days. Saved. There we are. It's changed. Maybe we'll get another 2 or 3 people to join in and flame in a talk about Extras or The Office. What does that say there? Why did United have to defend against teams like Villa or Everton? They should be dominant. Of course they bloody should. It's Kev on bench with Carl. Blooper reel. I genuinely have no idea what you're talking. Oh, yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I've seen that. It's all right. It's all right. It's not that. The funniest ones are the extras. If you've seen the extras blooper reel, that is really funny, because obviously he I can't explain it. It's like he's got really serious actors on, and they're just. I can't explain why it's funny. It just is. Does it frustrate you that Dyche never tries to put a cup run together and look to win a trophy? Yeah, but all he cares about is staying in the league, Vince. He just sees cups as distractions. If we win, we win. If we don't, he couldn't care less. It's more important to him staying in the Premier League. For me, I would take a cup win and a relegation. Let's just take this season as an example. If we were to get relegated but win the Carabao Cup, I'd take that. I would take it. -12 done, Denver is saying. Oh, I'm going to do it, Jason. Denver, where are you in the Rivals League? -12 done. Trent, Shaw, Jota. Who the hell's Street? Anyway, out for Alonso, Rudiger, Rafinha and Wood. Chris Wood, captain. You're mad. Can he score? Yeah, absolutely. But why would you do a -12? How bad? How bad must your team be to be worried about thingy? I'm just going to quickly look at these teams here in the Discord for a second. Hold on a minute, lads. Couple of teams that have just been put. Well, this is the Tashers. Going with Antonio captain. Traore, Gallagher. Wow. Still got Bamford. Oh my goodness. You've got Lukaku. Antonio against Brentford, tight game. Gallagher, Traore. Oh, that's fascinating, Natasha. Why have you got them? Why on earth have you got them? Who's this? Oh, forget it. Not looking at that. Not looking at that. Waste of time. Complete waste of time. Oh, here we go. A few here. Fantasy. Oh, there we are. Fantasy World Order. I know he's here. Smith Rowe in for Jota. Who the hell is that? Some Brighton. If you can do Saka in for Smith Rowe and then Wood in for that Brighton player, do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jota out for Saka. Or whoever you want, really. Okay, if you want to get Smith Rowe, get him in. And then Wood in for this Brighton player. Yeah. Do it, Fantasy World Order. But don't captain Ronaldo. Captain Lukaku, genuinely. I'm warning you now, I'm captaining Ronaldo, so... Wild card played, so no choice, Natasha is saying. But why would you get those players in? Why would you get... Cheers, Geordie. Cheers, Kev. If that's your wild card, why Traore, Natasha? Where is it again? Oh yeah, up here. That's just... This can't be your wild card team. This is worse than Podner. Why would you have Traore? I'd rather take Traore out. No, this isn't your wild card, because you mean you're hitting the wild card surely after this game week? Surely. No, good. Well, yeah, Fantasy World Order. Yeah, stick it on Lukaku. I'm watching your stream while waiting for my second vaccination. Are you mad, Denver? So you're playing your wild card today, surely. Kev saying it's either Lukaku or Antonio for me. Also Lukaku. Played the wild card in game week 24. Twitter bias. Yeah. I don't understand why Vince is saying why people are hating on Jota. For me, he's been brilliant. Yeah, he has been brilliant. I think it's just he misses so many opportunities, and he may not even play tomorrow. He may not play tomorrow. Firmino may come in. Firmino, something like that. That's what I would be thinking would be happening tomorrow. But that's the concern. Hello. Buzzing for a good week for a punt captain, in my opinion, with Saints looking solid defensively, Ronaldo looking leggy star. Jacko, I will let you into a little secret, and it's not even a secret, but if anybody can be bothered to listen to anything that I have to say. So I did some research into the last few game weeks that I've got written down. And regarding the history, for every game that the history's predicting a high-scoring game, so a minimum of, say, 4 goals, if you had a popular fantasy football pick in that particular fixture, if you would have captained them, you'd have come out on tops. So, for argument's sake, last week it was predicting the Leeds game to be high-scoring with West Ham. If you'd have captained Antonio or Rafinha, you'd have been quids in. So that's just one simple example. So I'll tell you what, Saar, not a bad shout, but I'm warning you that Vince Chapman has donated so that I have to put a bet on for him to score 2+ goals. Geordie Kev, there's a league code where I can get to join. Yeah, you can't access Discord properly. Can you just message us on @Elite FPL, Kev, on Twitter. Get contact via Elite FPL on Twitter. If you can't access Discord, that's the best place to get through to us. So, Ankit is asked about 500,000 times, what is your thoughts about Conte's comment on that Chelsea don't know how to use Lukaku? Again, I couldn't care less. This puts me off captaining him. Why would it put you off captaining him? I wouldn't worry about it. John Yusuf is saying Alonso or Rudiger? Rudiger. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, Denver. Jace posted the code on members. Yeah, if you check the members only videos, the code is actually posted as well. So, yeah, there we are. Joe B coming through there. Jason put the code in the members section here on YouTube. That's for the members league. Yeah, that's cool. Toenail is saying transfers this week. Jota and Shaw out for Azpilicueta and Saka. Oh, Toenail, that is fantastic. And just a reminder, Toenail is doing exceptionally well in the Rivals League. It is his team. So, just a quick reminder what he's doing. He's just said just now, Jota out for Saka, Shaw out for Azpilicueta. Toenail, excellent transfers. Excellent transfers. And they're a fantasy world order. Listen, Saka. In fact, Saka has got a good history against Brighton. All I'll say. Ivan Toney, anytime goal scorer, 9-2 versus. All right, okay. Cheers, John, and thanks for that. Morning, Jones bloke. Here again, Jones bloke. Yeah, ironically, I'll be leaving in 2 seconds. I've got to get going. That's it. I wanted to quickly waste an hour or so, give or take, regarding today's events and everything, and I kind of want to avoid the Man United game, kind of, but sometimes I do. I have to admit, I do enjoy this, just chatting absolute nonsense, and people are happily tuning in, listening to the tripe that I come out with. But sometimes, the only problem with streaming is that it is very, very, very hard when it comes to your voice and everything. So They're hard work. No doubt about it. Let me just get some water down me. Yeah, when I leave today, I'll be certainly going down the bookies and putting down my my bets. So I think I'll be doing all that malarkey in a minute. Yeah, Tony looking good. Hello, Jean-Pierre. Mornings are easy for me. I'm a morning person. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Ironically, I went to the gym, but I didn't even train properly. To be honest with you, I ended up chatting to the cleaner, which is very, very rare. He didn't realise that I'd only just started. And before I continue, Jones bloke is saying Trent and it's got to be Pereira surely to Christensen and Wood. Oh, that's not. Who the hell is Perica? I don't know who that is and I don't care. Yes, do it. Jones bloke, do it. In fact, if you can afford Azpilicueta instead of Christensen, get Azpilicueta in. But yeah, it's a good punt, Chris Wood. I'll put a pound on Chris Wood to score. Definitely put a pound on him to score. Yeah, so when I was in the gym this morning, so the cleaner didn't realise I'd started. He thought I was finished. And I just ended up chatting to him for 30, 40 minutes at like 4 o'clock in the morning, which is, I don't like doing that, chatting in gyms, but it was dead, thank God. And all I did was incline dumbbells for chest, triceps, and that was about it really. And I just cleared off. But I'm probably going to go back to the gym again, just do some light trigger work and all that rubbish. So yeah, before me and Jason. Oh yeah, remember. So firstly, I want to quickly say that myself and Jason, I just want to bring your attention to Alex Volo again, as per norm. So, imbecile, wrong one. So our mate Mr. Alex Volo has sent me this. Now if you haven't seen this, why not? But this Alex is a genius. And he's gone and done this for us. Look at that. I'll make it smaller. Just look at that. Absolutely fantastic. That's our thumbnail for this afternoon. Myself and Jason will be going live about 2:45. Covering the 4 p.m. kickoffs. Obviously it's Chelsea versus Southampton, Leeds versus Watford, Wolves versus Newcastle, Burnley versus Norwich. Just to make people aware that tomorrow afternoon I may do an impromptu stream. I think that the 2 o'clock kickoffs have got some value in them, with the likes of Antonio, maybe Gallagher or whatever. So I may be doing a stream tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. But obviously Jason's going to be hopefully doing the Sunday surgery tomorrow as well. So yeah, it's looking really, really. It's a busy schedule for us. And like I said, I do enjoy doing these streams. They are a lot of fun and everything. And you know, when I'm sat around doing nothing, it's all really cool. Cornell saying Sar captain. Well, someone is. I apologise. I've completely forgotten the guy's name, but Sar is going to be captained by a few people. So yeah, why not? Dread saying, I think I was drinking. Like, you're probably drinking when I was in the gym. Mikros, don't bother captaining Ronaldo. I'm captaining him. Don't you? You're another one with Traore. Perica Jones is saying, is that Watford striker who went to Udinese? Oh, you can't afford Azpilicueta. Rudiger is probably the safest Jones bloke. I really, really, really... Oh, God's sakes. God, I've got to ban someone already. I've already got to ban... Oh, I can't even ban them now. But well done. You're banned. Denver saying, who would you captain, Steve? Seriously, out of Chris Wood, Ronaldo, Antonio, Rafinha. Right, Jason's always... In fact, I agree with Jason's... whatchamacallit? I've completely forgotten what it is. God almighty, I've completely forgotten what he says. His rule. Christ's sake. So, He says if you're going to do a hit, captain the players that you've brought in for a hit. And essentially, you've brought in Chris Wood. Do it on him. Do it on him, mate. Yeah, do it, Denver. You've taken the -12. You may as well go full throttle. You're in 5th gear. You can go to 6th gear. Just flaming do it. Just do it. Yeah, great placement for the Burnley badge. Yeah, absolutely. Right there. Right there. But, yeah, if you're going to do that, you've done it. Yeah, Jones bloke, I would highly recommend getting in Rudiger if anything. Guaranteed start and everything. I bought Rafinha in for a hit, Dread. Why? You're doing really well in the Rivals League. Why would you bring him in? Why would you do it for a hit? I know Jason, he's done these hits and everything, and he did it in for Alonso, and I can't even bring up your team anyway, but yeah, you're doing really well, Dread. I'm surprised that you're Natasha saying, did you get 150? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, we did. It was 170 odd. Trust me, do not take anything me and Jason say seriously. I think people get a bit too caught up in all that malarkey. 99% of things that myself and Jay say are tongue-in-cheek. Oh, to get rid of Greenwood. Fair enough, Dread. I think you should have gone with someone else, though, if in my opinion. I think Saka. I don't know why. I can see it now. Maybe I could put a penny on Saka. You wanted to captain Rafinha. Go for it, mate. You're doing really well. Go for it. Go for it. I bought in Jimenez for a -4, so do I get... Forget it. Why did you bring in Jimenez for a hit? Why, Mikros? Jesus, you're that desperate for a player that's not really been that great. There was a particular individual, I think his name was FAH, and he said that all this Jimenez lament, but Wolves and Jimenez look terrible. So Benrahma or Saka for wildcard? Saka, easily, Matt D. What was your history prediction for Watford game? I'm thinking of Captain Sano, 3-1 to Watford. No, actually, it was 3-1 or 3-2. I think it was 3-1. Let me just see. 3-1. It's expecting a high-scoring game, Vince. It's the classic line of Watford versus Leeds. Watford had scored 3+ goals on 4 occasions out of the last 6. But it's predicting a high-scoring game. It could be the other way round. History's not always perfect, but if it's suggesting a high-scoring game, that normally comes through. Alex the Kid said, I've wildcarded stuck on picking up on a punt of Vardy, Aubameyang, Son or Jimenez. I'm currently 60k. I'd be going with a punt of Vardy or Aubameyang. Vardy or Aubameyang, it's completely up to you. Yeah, this is a very good point, John Harris. Just captain whoever you think will score the most points in your team for that game. The thing is, though, John, is that last week, for argument's sake, I thought Ronaldo was the best captaincy pick. I could have picked anyone in my team, and they would have scored more points than Ronaldo. That's how bad my luck is with captaincy. Is it McDonald's time, Steve? Vincent, coincidentally, while I was off, I was forced into getting a McDonald's. And to be fair, it was actually quite nice. But like I say, I don't really eat the stuff. It's, it's not really for me. I don't really... My diet is just, at the moment, chicken thighs, tins of tuna, broccoli and spinach, chicken and rice. Fruit Loops. I have not seen your name for I can't even tell you how long. Fruit Loops. Do I just recognise your name from these streams? I don't even know anymore. Keep Greenwood this week or sell him directly when Rashford is... Depends what your other issues are, but if you want to do what Dread is doing, take him out for a hit for Saka. What is my body fat percentage, Steve-O? Probably about 18, 19, 20%, I guess. Yeah. Good luck, everyone, Jean-Pierre is saying. Rodrigo could be a good point. Punt. Absolutely, Alex the Kid. I was thinking of maybe, a couple of pennies on him anytime goal scorer. Yeah, Fruit Loops. I thought it was. I just can't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not a vegan fantasy world order. Forget it. Forget it. It's just that I don't like cooking. I don't cook. It's literally just whatever I can. Oh, and I forgot about the other thing that I like eating as well. Eggs. Eggs. Boiled eggs. -8. Harrison Wood Christensen in for Bamford, Williams and Jota. Harrison. Forget Harrison. I really don't know what to do with Alonso. Just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Just do the just stick with Alonso. I'm sure you've got a bench player that will play. My always concern with players like Alonso is that they may come on for like the last 20 minutes. That's the problem. That's what I'm concerned with. Benrahma won't be benched. He's playing against his former club. Don't worry about it. All these players that are fit are going to be fine. It's going to be peak when Jota gets returns to... Yeah, when he scores that one goal in a 1-0 win. Or gets it as a draw, 1-1. That's if he plays. I'm just going to call it a day there. To be honest, what was that? If Shaw plays, will people regret early transfers? Yes, Fantasy World Order. I will. I definitely will have regretted that, but it's the classic thing of worried about price rises and everything. Oh, that's an interesting... I had 6 raw eggs for breakfast this morning to be as strong as you. I'm not even strong. 70 kg overhead pressing coming. I've decided to captain Ronaldo. Johnson is saying. Saw that episode actually of Peep Show. I'm doing my Peep Show rerun again. I'm up to season 3, episode 2 now. I love that episode when Johnson first arrives. Mark, the way he is fantastic. I haven't done overhead pressing for ages, Johnson. Trent out for a week and then bring him back for who? If you want to go for a punt, I say a punt. It's just Chelsea defence. Azpilicueta. Yes, Jones by Peep Show is class. It's a fantastic show. Very underrated. As a captain punt, George, you've got to be trolling, but Rafinha. That's an easy answer, Rafinha. I'm in the same way. Fornells is a good outside bet to score a goal. Yeah, absolutely, Michael. Definitely. Yeah. I'm in agreement with John Harris now. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. And, yeah. What can I say? See you later. And if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button. Blah, 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 blah. Your best bet to keep up to date with what's going on is Twitter at Elite FPL. Always let people know. And, of course, in the Discord as well. Just let people know as well. So if you want to join the Discord and chat, continue chatting fantasy football, go to the Discord. End of. So, yeah. Cheers, everyone. And I'll catch you later with myself and Jason live at 2:45 covering the 3 p.m. kickoff. So remember that. We're covering the 3 p.m. kickoff.